Brent and Eva met when Eva was shooting her music video, Literally My Life. She asked Brent to be in her video, but she didn't know who Brent was and Brent didn't know who Eva was. After she asked Brent to be the part of her music video, Brent stalked her on Instagram and he thought she was super cute and decided to be in her video. Then they met but had really awkward moments. Brent stared at Eva, and then when Eva looked at Brent, he looked away, and then he would look back at her, and then Eva would look back. Well, that was kinda awkward cute, but they definitely bonded. And then a week later, they met again. Eva dropped Brent to his house, and then Brent convinced her to give his house to her because he wanted to kiss her. And Eva knew that. Brent was trying to stall to see what happens. And then he sold literally every corner of his house. Then right before Eva was about to leave the house, they had a moment. They both were thinking about kissing. But then Brent got scared and gave her a hug. And then she got on her car and left. They both felt something was missing. So a couple days later, they hung out again with Brent's friends in his living room. His friends knew that Brent likes Eva, so they tried to tease him. Later that night, his friends went home. Then Brent decided to go outside because he wanted to kiss her again. They ended up laying on the grass next to each other. They were looking at the star and just talking for more than 30 minutes. They were having romantic moments just in the movies. They looked at each other, about to kiss, but then Brent again started talking about something else completely off topic and said he's getting tired, so Eva got on her car and drove away. Brent then regretted not kissing Eva, so he decided to message her and he texted Eva, I should have kissed her. And then next morning he woke up and again regretted texting her. He liked Eva, but he was afraid that if they dated, then their friendship will be ruined. After that, he planned a date with Eva, but he ended up bailing because he got scared again and made up the excuse that his sister had chickenpox. And then they didn't hang out for a month. Eva was really mad, and again after a month, Brent found out that Eva has a boyfriend. He again regretted not making a move. Eva was happy, but Brent was hoping that they would break up so that he might have a chance again. Luckily, he got a call from Eva in the morning at 1 a.m. and said that she broke up and bad things were happening. She was crying. Brent made her feel good and his wish came true. So Brent thought that he wasn't going to mess things up that time and make a move on her, but he wasn't sure if Eva was over her ex or not. So he waited for a while and Eva used to call Brent talking about her ex-boyfriend. So he thought that she is still into her ex and he didn't want it to make a move on wrong time. And he decided to stay friends that time. And then 3 weeks later, Eva wanted to hang out, so they went to mall with a couple of other friends. And Eva was completely over her ex, but Brent didn't know that. So he started talking about another girl to find out if Eva is over her past relationship or not. And because of that, Eva was upset and she went on her car and she was crying. Brent felt that he made a mistake and searched Eva everywhere because he didn't know that she was on her car. He tried to call her, but she didn't answer. Later he found out that Eva is in her car and saw that she was crying. So Brent got emotional. They both started crying. They had an argument. Eva was mad because Brent was talking about another girl. After a long conversation, they established that they are more than friends, and that is where the story gets more crazier. So for a year, they went to a couple of dates. They went to Disneyland, and at that point things were going great and Brent started falling for Eva. After their trip to Disney, they both got really close to each other. Their relationship leveled up and things were happening between them. Everything was going really good, but then Eva went on a trip and stayed with her guy friend. She was posting pictures with that friend and Brent got jealous upset and blocked her on Instagram. And he posted pictures on his Snapchat with other girls to make Eva jealous. But she never saw that. And then he called her, he got mad, he said things he shouldn't have said. And they both ended up putting the wall between them. Their relationship wasn't the same after that. They talked but didn't continue the relationship they had before, and they stayed friends for 3 years. After that, Eva got into a relationship with someone else, and now they are just friends. And Brent has a crush or best friend, Pierson. Eva is happy with her boyfriend, and Brent is happy in his life. So yeah, that's it. So guys, I made this video just to let you know guys that what happened to Brent and Eva. I don't think Breva is dead because they are still good friends. And I like Pierson also. They look good together. As long as they are happy, we fans are happy, right?